Hey guys. Prayer partners can be very dangerous. Prayer partners can be very dangerous. Most of you have been told that as a prayer person, you must have prayer partners, but you are not told or exposed to the dangers of having prayer partners because prayer partners can be very dangerous. In as much as you are trying by all means to stay away from monitoring spirits and to do away with monitoring spirits or preventing monitoring spirits from accessing you, you need to be broad enough to know that some monitoring spirits can be found within or through prayer partners. Some of people that you think are your prayer partners are simply there to collect an information from you. They are not there to attack your prayers, but they are there to hear you pouring out your heart to God so that they can know what is it that you desire, so that they can know what is it that you pray for, what are your plans that you are submitting before God, so that they know what to go and attack next. So having prayer partners is something that you should be very sensitive about. And here's the thing, another danger. In as much as some of these prayer partners can be genuine, you need to be very careful about the person's spirituality. You should not just pray with anyone simply because they call themselves Christians or because they call themselves children of God. No, you should be discerning. You should be very careful. You should be discerning when you take someone to pray with. Because many people have been hooked up into wrong things because of prayer partners. Now, when I say you should be discerning, here is the thing. Some people can be your prayer partners and genuinely so. But you see, if you are praying with your prayer partner and you are a weaker vessel and your prayer partner is a stronger vessel in the spiritual realm, you might find yourself being vulnerable to a lot of attacks that will come through your prayer partner. What do I mean? Let's say, for an example, your prayer partner is praying for deliverance from spiritual problems. You see, before those spiritual problems can leave permanently, or before, whether it's a spirit, before it can leave, when the person is doing self-deliverance, before those things can leave, they will first look for an accommodation. Like an evil spirit, it will first look for a body that it can be comfortable and occupy. And if you are still a spiritual baby, or you are still a weaker vessel in the spirit, you will find yourself being possessed by such spirit. That is why most of you have prayed, and after praying with your prayer partner, you left, and it felt like you are so heavily burdened. You felt so disturbed. You felt so weak. You felt that your faith was challenged. You even felt depressed. Why? Because some of these people, when they were getting deliverance, as you were praying with them, you were a weaker vessel who was not praying in the prayer realm. Before I get into the issue of prayer realm, I want to say the greatest prayer partner that you can ever have is the Holy Spirit. It is the Holy Spirit who you should pray with, and it is the Holy Spirit who will help you in your prayer. And as you grow in your prayer, that is when you will now develop wisdom on how to identify a true and a good prayer partner. You need the wisdom of the Holy Spirit when you identify a prayer partner. It is not just everyone you should pray with. It is not just everyone you should pray with. You need the wisdom from the Holy Spirit. So as a person, as these people pray with you and their problems comes to you. Now, what you need to do if you are praying with such a person, you need to make sure that you have broken up into a prayer realm. You need a breakthrough in a prayer realm. There are people who are praying, but not everyone is praying in the prayer realm. These are two different things. If you are praying and you are not yet in the prayer realm, this is where you can easily be distracted by thoughts. You can pray and think about sex. You can pray and think about something funny. You can pray and think about something that could be disturbing. It is because you are not yet in the prayer realm. And that is a ground that the devil uses whenever he wants to attack one's prayer life. You will prevent you from accessing the prayer realm. When you get into a prayer realm is another dimension that when you get into, nothing can distract you. No sleep, no thought, no phone, no emergency can pull you out of a prayer realm until you complete that prayer realm. It is when you have handed over your prayer life to the Holy Spirit. So if you have not yet gotten a breakthrough in the prayer realm, refrain, abstain from having prayer partners. Let the Holy Spirit guide you, build you up until you have matured to know how to identify a good prayer partner. Prayer partners can be very dangerous for you. The greatest prayer partner is the Holy Spirit. Don't just pray with everyone because you will be hooked in people's sins. You will be hooked in people's problems. You will be hooked in people's witchcraft unknowingly. Stay awoke, stay prayerful. God bless you. Shalom.